purlins, we have one more project that is more pressing than the pole barn. Let me show you what that is. So each time we come over to the farm, I don't know if Gizmo is wanting to come to the farm or he knows we're gonna get chicken strips. So we always get chicken strips. He's really fond of these chicken strips. All right, so I need a little help. This is our sawmill building. It has an opening in the front of 28 feet. That is a long span. I am thinking about building a laminated beam to go across. I'd like a little bit of feedback on that. I'm thinking about using true 2x8 pine, southern yellow pine, and probably make the beam 4 boards deep, and I'll stagger the boards to kind of carry the load across. I really, listen guys, I really need some feedback on this. A lot of you guys are really smart on this, and I've kind of, in the past, have not accepted constructive criticism as best I could, but hey, I'm really reaching out here. So you guys, if you come up with an ideal, or if you think of a better way to do it, or if you think I'm doing it wrong, just let me know. We are getting ready to turn into some nasty winter weather, and here in Tennessee in the winter it's pretty rainy, so we're gonna need a roof, and we've got to finish the roof up on this so that when the weather turns bad, we'll still be able to work out here on the sawmill. I swore I cleaned that off. We've never had anybody come back here and try to steal anything, but we still put this big old log in the road so nobody can get back to the sawmill without moving it. So let's get this thing moved out of the way. Turn this thing off so I can talk to you. So I've got a whole bunch of southern yellow pine. I've got some pretty good length over here on the left that's not too big for my sawmill. Most everything here I can cut up on my sawmill, but I'm going to try to get as long a boards as I can. So I believe I'm going to start right there. I don't know if I can see. Yeah, that right there. I'm going to start right there. So I'll have to pull that out sideways and then grab it. Get me another can hook. I'm gonna put this in here. So this log has got a pretty good bow in it. It's not sitting on this pillow at all. And so what I'm going to do is come along and take the top of this bow out, rotate it over, and then take the ends off and kind of level the can out. So this log is, let's see, it's southern yellow pine. It's 14.5 inches on this end, and on this end it's going to probably be a little bit bigger. No, 14 3/4. So it's really not that much difference in size from one end to the other. And we should be able to get some pretty good boards out of this. I think they'll be close to 10 foot. So yeah, this is 10 foot and 4 inches long. So we should be able to get some 10-foot boards out of this. This gas can has absolutely imploded. Top this thing off. There's quite a bit of fuel the other day. A lot of timber the other day, a lot of logs, and this little 7.5 is underpowered for sure, but it definitely sips the fuel. Well, that's all we got to do for tonight. That's 2 blades. The first blade was cutting really nice, and it was still plenty sharp. It popped off, and I put it back on again and went through and checked all my adjustments. Everything seems to be in order. Then I turned around and popped off again. So then I went and put a brand new blade on this. It's never even touched a log before, and it was cutting silky smooth. I mean, it's just like barely pushing any pressure on it to go through the log, and it just popped off. And I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to get in here and dig around and readjust everything, make sure there's no bearings going down like in the wheels. So we'll take you guys along that journey too. I guess this is just part of sawmilling. Gizmo done. He ready to go home. He ready for the pillow. He usually at home done had 2 or 3 naps by now. Been awake the whole day.